Are we back? Are we here? What is happening? What is going on? Okay. 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 So all you've missed is that we landed. I said that this is one of my favourite games. I'm just very bad at it. I also, now we're speaking with Major Tom, is his code name. Time for the snake to shed his skin. Okay. It's not your fault, T, don't worry, it's mine. Yo, who's this under the mask? Yo, it's Snake! This chiseled mountain man. Hell yeah, brother, let's do it.
Can you hear me, Major Tom?
See, it's kind of like jittering a bit.
In other words, weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
He may eat snake.
You've been issued a knife and
There's a good
tranquilizer
chance.
gun. Use them to hunt for food.
We're gonna eat
You'll also
snake.
find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Idiot.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
I can see it from here.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Action button.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake?
Absolutely.
Go get your backpack.
Let's go get our backpack back. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through a couple of things. First thing first, you'll see at the top right, we have this percentage. That's how covered I am in cover. So if I'm laying down in it, it's 80%. If I'm crouching, 45, stood. So it gets visibly less the more like action that we do. I know, crazy. It's not a tanker anymore. Well, it's not inside. Yeah. Balls. Okay. Okay. How do I pause this?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon,
I'm determined
it's necessary to take
stream.
it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop.
We'll get maybe
Stamina gets
a
too
better
low,
stream
it'll
quality,
affect
we'll
your
see.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and
Would
your
fall,
wounds won't heal
eat
as
that
smoothly.
food. Eat the shit out
Keep an
of
eye
that
on
food.
your stamina so you don't run out. To recover
Okay.
lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own
Okay,
suppressor.
right, then fingers
However,
crossed
the
it
suppressor will
maintains.
deteriorate every time you fire.
Maintain!
Once its durability
Hold
reaches
ground.
zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence.
Okay.
No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark
So we got a
international
sneaky,
Can't let
stealthy
anyone see you.
right
Can't
now.
let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense
A
of the word.
ghost snake! Ah!
There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death bill for that purpose. SAS
That's right.
guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It will send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Bloody typical,
You're
eh?
a one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
A
nice
woman?
To meet you.
Uh-oh.
As an American comes by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Alright.
What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
That is good
There's
to
one
know.
more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
The best
Actually, it was the
character
boss that got
in
the
Metal Gear.
DCI's authorization in the first
I
place.
love the boss.
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
She's
boss
so
is-
cool.
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How
Hell
many
yeah.
years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
If they were ever making a movie of Metal Gear Solid 3, it would be Kate
Talk to
Blanchett.
me. Let me hear your voice.
And I'll die on that hill.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Alright, mate.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Freak.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will.
How are we all doing in chat? You doing
Having
good?
personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
I'm getting
And
serious
politics
off the
are
bat
a
in
living
this.
thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No,
All right, mate.
it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool.
Welcome
nothing
back,
more.
Woodfall.
That's doubly
What are you
true if he's a
eating?
career
I
soldier.
need to know.
Right and wrong have no place
yeah, I'm doing
in
it.
his mission.
Very
He has no
excited
enemies
to
and no friends.
play this game.
Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I
Oh,
do whatever I have to get the job done.
I'd eat the hell out of a
I
Pop-Tart
don't
right
think
now.
about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier
Eat
or
100
just
of them.
another man with a gun.
Thousands of them.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being
Being
patriotic.
loyal to the
It
end.
means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
What a sheep.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
Kiss me on the lips.
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Man,
Snake,
these two just need to
you
get
are
a room
always
already.
best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
You're all good, buddy? All good?
After all, this
Did
is
you
your
win?
first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Keep going, buddy, I believe.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Hell yeah, he is.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Stealth? Well, we all know that's what I'm good at.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Virtuous mission, now.
Hell yeah, we are. Let's go! Let's do it. Awesome. Okay. Let's fucking go! Go on the ground in case of snakes. Okay. That was a bird. Let me know, message me if anything starts getting weird on the Big Bub. Yeah, message me if things start getting weird on the... Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh god. Oh no. Stand up, you moron. Please stab him. You're meant to die. Why is he not dead? You touch it. Man, why is he not dying? What the hell is going on? This thing is meant to die. There we go. That took way too long. What a dick. Okay. Don't mind me, Crocs. Just coming over here. Now, I think the big difference is... Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, the big change is we have a map now, which is big news. And we can also eat food, and we can change our camouflage. So, big things in that. Whoops. I'm going to quickly just take out the rest of these. I feel bad, but food... I think that's everything. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Is the stream still going, by the way? We still all here? Yeah.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this
Wood
mission
floor.
is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
You get
The
some sleep,
success
buddy.
of the mission depends
You've
on how
earned it.
well you use your camouflage.
It's going to be a lot of this for most of this.
Change your
This will be up on
camouflage by selecting
Twitch. I'll upload it to
camouflage
YouTube as
from
well.
Survival Viewer.
So if you want to watch it later,
The
you can.
uniform
And
option
thank you
lets
for
you
staying
pick
up
your
to come and say
uniform,
hello.
while the face
We
option
appreciate it
lets you
so
change your face paint.
much. Thank you.
Choosing camouflage that blends in with
Big
your
love to
surroundings
you.
will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle.
Yeah, so don't run like that.
If you run like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Good day, good night, good evening.
You can see how effective
Please
your
get some sleep.
camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Okay, I'm going to skip this because we know this. So we're all good. Okay, let's switch up our camo. Okay. Hey, helpful game tips be like... Okay, be very quiet.
Nobody here.
Hell yeah. Shh. Super sneaky. I thought, pretty cat. It's rabbit season. Anyway. Okay. This is more.
Huh?
Fuck!
The enemy is close by.
No, I'm not. There we go. That was a bad shot from me. Yo, you catching bugs? I could catch some bugs in this game if I wanted.
What's wrong?
Shh. Go to sleep. Nice. Hey, a hornet's nest. What's up with that smile, Snake? Yeah, and a hawk too. Say that again. Ooh, windy bridge. Nice. Man, I'm going to be cooking up a feast with all of this. Okay. Now I think we have an early chance to get an actual gun here. Or it's a camouflage, I think. It's a different type of camo. But we'll see. There you go. Look at that. An assault rifle. And some pentazomin. Colonel. I'm off my tits on diazepam. If you guys haven't, I highly recommend watching the videos I linked yesterday. Because they are top tier quality meme. No, I do nothing about that ninja. Liar. You're a liar. Hello. Hey guys. Now that wasn't meant to happen. Snake is dead. Rip Snake. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, there is no way I was gonna get away from that, and so I just allowed it to happen. Okay. Nice. Okay. Whoa, stay on the bridge, don't fall off. Right, let's try this again. Do 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 do. Okay. I'm going to get murdered a lot in this game, just as a heads up. Just so we're all aware. Well, if it isn't Solid Snake in the grass, how are you now? Okay, now... Why am I going to get murdered a lot? I am... here's the thing. I'm actually not Solid Snake. I'm Naked Snake. In this one. Solid Snake is in Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 and 4. In this game, we are the legendary... Are they coming back? We are the legendary Naked Snake. But this is this is the first Snake. So at the moment there's no solid, there's no liquid, there's no solidus. None of those, no gaseous, just Naked Snake, which is us. Because we're technically playing as Big Boss, who they've talked about a lot in the games. You seriously about to turn around right now? We're pre-Big Bang Snake, yeah. The Big Bang Snakey. God, I'm so stealthy. I'm like a ninja. Now I know nothing. Go and find the scientist. Find the scientist, you liar.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
It is smelly.
can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Take me back to Santa Pond.
There are sentries posted around
Make
the
me feel
perimeter.
the pain again.
I wonder how many are inside.
You never said you had a gun, you prick.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not
Colonel
be
has become
exposed to
addicted to
any kind of danger.
diazepam. Well, how have you
Do
done
not
that, Snake?
approach Sokolov
Medical
while
card
in the
by.
alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
There's always
No,
more.
it's
Go
just
watch
that
the rest of the
when
Metal
you
Gear
get to
Irish
Sokolov,
edition, because they're all funny.
I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Then give him a kiss on the mouth.
Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. Nice and sneaky, stealthy. Stick to the bushes. No one needs to know. Shh, nice and quiet. Stealthy, sneaky. A shotgun.
Who was that? Who's that?
Ain't no way you saw me, prick.
This is HQ.
Whoa. They have no idea I'm here. Okay, they know. Fuck. Hey man. Okay. No one needs to know I'm here. They'll never know. We did it. I know it was a stealth mission. They're not meant to know I'm here, but we still got here in one piece. I think this guy pisses his pants again.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero.
Yeah.
Who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Means he's sorry for being late, obviously. Idiot.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West.
Gru?
Thunderbolt.
Hello, girls. We're going to steal the moon.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities,
they had hawks too?
Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense,
Wouldn't you like to
his
know?
biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly
Wouldn't
crumbling
you like
away.
to know?
A certain group is plotting to use this
No, he
opportunity to
doesn't.
seize power
I wish
by
JFK was in
rallying
this
the
game.
anti-government forces,
I'll play Black Ops
Khrushchev,
next, and he'll be in
and
that.
installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
Dude, I can't believe the GRU is here.
Weapons research facility much like this one, OKB 812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Let's go, Sokolov. Let's do this thing.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
That's right, we're speaking Russian right now.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
The love of my life, the boss.
So, America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Let me just crouch for a second.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
This guy looks like a fucking whack-a-mole, mate. Yeah, he's trying to Kamehameha someone. What the fuck was that? Eh? Sokolov reminds me of your dad.
So this is the legendary boss.
Incorrect.
Huh?
I said Sokolov reminds me of your dad. Aye, they're both bald.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
I'll give you 3 guesses who you think this guy is.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's right.
That's Major Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot is back with a Makarov.
Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours.
It's the Ocelot commander, yeah, it's Revolver Ocelot, and it's voiced by Josh Keaton.
What?
For those who don't know who Josh Keaton is, very, very prolific VA. Voiced Spider-Man in the Spectacular Spider-Man series. People love him. I know, right? My God, you're using a Makarov. Like, it is not that severe.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss...
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Fuck, I've been on mute.
Filthy American dog!
Yeah. Eat ass, loser.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not as good as I am, because my shooting's wicked. But not bad either.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle.
Any time that you stream on Twitch now, by the way, T-Hawk, I'm gonna type in your Discord. You're about to hawk T and Twitch on that thing.
And hunted by GRU?
I hope you realise,
like
out of mad respect.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov
Afraid so.
himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
So I'm going to get a mission failed state on purpose here. Because this will cause a paradox if we kill... There we go. I need to do that for a trophy. So... because if you kill Ocelot, there's no way the rest of the series can happen. There's a creature in this grass. And it is a snake. There we go. The guy ran off somewhere. I think he ran off over the bridge. So we'll go ahead. I'm just going to take a quick look around to make sure there's nothing that I've missed. Ah, well. Nice. My bird cage is full. Sad time to be me. Okay. Let's change our camouflage back to... Get used to this screen, because we're going to be seeing a lot of it.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes.
Damn right they were.
The best GRU has to offer.
Little girls.
I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
What is that? Metal Gear.
That's what they were making you build.
Hell yeah, they were.
The
Shagohod. There it is.
Treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
So this is the Metal Gear. So this is what the first Metal Gear, called the Shagohod, which basically, what it will do is it can be on any kind of terrain and fire nuclear missiles. So they don't need to be fired from inside the Earth. They can just fire them.
True form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot.
Me when I was 7 and I really, really wanted to live in America.
Got it. Let's go.
One of the coolest cutscenes in any video game is coming up. Who could this possibly be? The boss? But she's meant to be in a submarine. Like off the coast of the Pacific.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Weird freak of a frog. Look at him. Look at these weird little freakazoids. I love them so much.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Don't worry about that guy, that's just Bill from the office. He's came to check on how we're doing.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Bill's actually pretty sick. He's a pretty sound guy.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Volgin.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Fuck yeah.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov
What?
is a gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Look how cool she is. How dope was that? Woof! Making Snake look like a bitch.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
The boss is maybe the coolest, like, video game character ever. I love
Finds out
her.
about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Why would you trust her after she just said she was going to kill you? So, rest in peace, Snake.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Ouch! Also, T-Hawk, that's so real. Same. I only love one. The boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, he's just having a little nap. God, why you gotta call him and wake him up? Now for one of the coolest parts
Snake,
of
can
a
you
video
hear me?
game ever, and one of the coolest mechanics that I just love, and I want it in every game.
Listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
I love this thing. It's sick. Get that disinfected. Bandage on. Sew that up. Done. Ain't that fantastic? Whoops, didn't mean to use the element. Oh, it's a broken bone. Whoops. If only it was that easy, eh? Oh, heads up, and if anyone doesn't like broken bones, I'd not watch this bit. Damn, Snake is hardcore, man.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
We know you're all kinds of fucked up, but could you set this balloon up for me? Blow a bunch of air into it. Oh. And that's the Shagohod.
Shagohod.
God, this game's so sick.
Excellent. A great success.
Great success.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
So I mentioned yesterday that Fortune was the love of my life. I lied.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Eve!
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Apparently.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her.
Not so fast, my dear.
Yes, ugh. Horrible, I know.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Damn right you are, because you're a mental.
Colonel!
And we were immediately killed by radiation poisoning. So that was the prologue. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. The best theme song to any video game ever. Let's crank this shit. In silence through the night. What? I fucking love this song. And melt into you. But you're so supreme. Ba, 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 ba. Snake eater. There is no one else. How can you not love this? This is a banger. In a dream, snake eater. Ba-da, ba-da. You'll feed on a tree frog. Yes, he will. Hit the fucking note, baby. This is a bop. Play this at my funeral. So funny enough, it is meant to be James Bond opening. As in, like, this is what this game is like. It's meant to be a James Bond like riff.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
If you fuck up, we're gonna shoot you, basically is what they've said.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Could you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today... Jack,
get it? Fox die, Foxhound.
What are you talking about?
These are all references to the other games.
Still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago,
while this cutscene's playing, I'm going to go pee, so I'll be right back. Keep watching and pay attention. I'll be taking a quiz after.
A nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
A second sprite has hit the stream. Okay.
It's fast.
Okay.
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Now, quiz time. I hope you're all paying attention. So, obviously, we're back in the same location. What phase is the Shagohod now in? Let's not always see the same hands. What, her? And question that thing. Okay. Look how sick he looks, dude. Anyway. So basically, since we've been in the hospital, Sokolov has continued working on the Shagohod project. It's entered the next phase of testing, where it's getting really close to completion. We have basically been told that if we cannot prevent this from happening, we will be considered a terrorist as well, and that we assisted in the boss's defection to the Spetsnaz, and they will kill us.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss.
Fuck yeah, baby!
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange...
You currently winning in Marvel Rivals, bud?
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
Idiot, moron.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel you escaped in as your code name
Harry?
because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot.
Okay.
With us again on this mission.
Let's fucking do this thing.
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is Who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Hell yeah, it is.
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Okay, guys. Let's fucking have it. Let's do it. Let's go! Murder a snake for good luck. Nom nom nom. Murder a second snake for good luck. Okay, team. Let's sound off on the chat. We all ready to go? We all itching for me to get into some high... Hell yeah. Come on. Sound of a horse. Who could that be? A horse?
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
A video game woman has never looked as sexy as the boss does in her one-piece suit, and I would die on that hill.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
She could beat me up any day.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run
Bill's
that far.
back.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Gosh, she's so cool.
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now,
marry me.
Go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Alright. That was fucking close.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged.
You see nothing. Nice and quiet. Everyone needs to know. Won't be long now until we can get up and go. Only have to wait for the rest of this fucking caution to go away. How's everyone's day been? Good? Good. Look at them. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay. No one. No one's here. Stop walking.
Who's that?
Fuck off, did you see me?
Radio, get us some backup.
Arsehole. I don't want to kill him. What a waste. Fuck me. Oh my god. Ah, do it. Do it. Kill me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Go on. I can deflect your bullets with my knife. Whoops. Man, they're taking a sweet ass time with it. Finally.
What's this? HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Shh,
Evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Who's that? Radio, get us some back.
Fuck, I hate this game!
This is HQ.
You saw nothing. It's a freaking joke. Why would I want... Unbelievable. Yeah, get out of here. They'll never find me in the bushes. Frickin' joke. Absolutely ridiculous. Ah.
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Don't even... Motherfucker! Are you serious right now? game is rigged. Rigged, I say! Unbelievable. How do you know I'm here? Fuck off! I'm just a little guy, leave me alone. Oh, you bitch, you little Piccadilly bitch.
He's over there?
No. Difficult, lemon, difficult. No one is here.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Don't even think about looking in these bushes.
Going into high alert.
No one's in these bushes. If you look in these bushes, game's rigged. I was never here in the first place. I'm not real. Stop it! Fuck off! I'll get you like a fish. I'm not here. I'm not here. 69, nice. It's like freaking Tijuana. Now we wait. Man, taking a while, eh? Man, it'd be great if they'd fuck off.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
Okay. Nice and quiet. Okay. I think that the enemy should be gone. Yeah, zombie face paint, no way. Sick! Maybe we won't choose that one, Snake. Okay. So we're going to reply into a text. Okay. I think there's a gun around here somewhere as well. I think where I got the up these steps, maybe. Well, idiot, moron. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Yeah. Thermy G's. Can I have a nap?
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine.
I love this woman.
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Like a rat.
Get down.
Funny, this game's called Rat Eater, am I right, guys? Oh, so cool.
There is your answer.
Love of my life, my sweet Eve. A running theme in these games is that I fall in love with every lady. Don't be a perv, Snake.
The name's Eva.
And my eyes like pop out of my head like in the cartoon. T-Hawk, look away.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry.
I love this next little part of this cutscene. It's incredible.
.45, huh?
Look at him and his little autistic ass gun-loving self.
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady.
Damn right.
That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
Yo, like Randy Newman always says, it's the jungle out there.
It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a gun.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed.
Wow.
All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Gang, I hate to say it. After this cutscene, I'm going to save, and I'm going to have to end the stream.
I'll stand watch until dawn.
I
Be a
am
good boy and lie down.
So tired. My brain is completely fried, and I don't want to give you guys mediocre Metal Gear Solid 3 content, because trust me, this game is worth having someone who's alert. So, I will be back with Metal Gear Solid probably on Tuesday, which is the day that we usually stream. I'm sorry that I'm having to end it early, but I promise it'll be worth it when we do get back. Oh, hey man, welcome to the stream. But now that we're in the game, yeah, man, yeah. But on Tuesday we will do. Fuck it, we'll do all of Metal Gear Solid 3 on Tuesday. For real, we will.
Although in your condition, you really
See,
have to
these guys are
back
telling me to get
ICU.
some sleep.
Whenever you save the game and quit,
I
you'll
might
go to
actually
sleep.
honk, chew, and sleep on
Sleeping
that thing
allows
for
you to
real.
gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also
But yeah,
recover
so we'll be-
naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get
I
some sleep.
will,
So
for
do
sure.
yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Whew. I do hear. Hey, look, they're letting me save now. Okay, I'm going to save, and we'll pick up exactly from here next time we play, which will be on Tuesday. I'll start again at 11:30, and I'll power through it. Thank you all for being here for this stream. I appreciate it so much. And yes, I will see you on Tuesday. I love you all very much. Bye-bye.